Good morning, everybody. This is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World, and today I want to talk to you about something that I got the idea, a suggestion from a subscriber, left a comment, and I thought it was a really good idea. I want to talk to you about guineas, often called guinea fowl, sometimes incorrectly guinea hens, because they're not all hens. I'm going to try to show them to you. They're very shy, very flighty, but I want to talk to you about the advantages of guineas and pros and cons of guineas versus chickens, and why we are going to start shifting to guineas from now on as a very beneficial farm/homestead bird. Now, one of the benefits of guineas will be very apparent as I approach. Let me see, I can't barely see my screen. They are nature's alarm. They're watchdogs. They will alert you of intruders or if they feel uncomfortable, which they're about to do. Are they gonna now or are they gonna prove me wrong? Yeah, they're getting used to me now. So these are guineas. I want to try to show you their unique body. They got very unique, actually really cool feathers on them. And if I got it right, they are like a chicken from Africa. Look at that. There's the alarm sound. There they go. Those over there. There we go. Yeah, birds. Come on, make the alarm. Make the alarm. They're used to me, so it's hard for me to upset them. So that is the guinea alarm. I like it because they'll alert you if there's any danger, any strangers, any predators. They will alert you and protect your flocks, your chickens. So they're very beneficial. I call them my soldiers because they patrol the land round and round and round. In a day, they will cover every square inch of your land that you give them, that they have access to. Round and round and round, and they will eat anything they can get. Okay, I'm done chasing big birds. There's baby guineas, right there. Those are the guineas. You can tell the guineas because they're getting round. They're getting very round, just like the adults. And we had 6 large ones, but one didn't make it through the winter. And now we have 6 baby guineas here. Those are the babies. And they are awesome birds. Now you can eat them just like a chicken, but I won't. Maybe if I start getting an abundance of them, but these protect my family because they will eat the ticks. They will go all over the place, feed their own selves, and patrol back and forth, round and round, all day long. And they especially eat ticks, which is, they can save your life. So I call these my little lifesavers, these guineas. And they protect our family's health. And having some guineas around is very, very cheap medical insurance, so to say. Because they can keep you from going to the hospital with Lyme disease. They can protect your life. And that is my main reason for having guineas. But there's other benefits, and the rest of these are turkeys, by the way. The other benefits of the guineas, though, they are fighters. Let me see if I can catch one. It will scream and shriek and howl and claw me up. Let me try to catch one. I can't go near the big ones. They will rip you to bloody shreds. If you grab a chicken, it'll just lay there limp and scream. If an animal is killing a chicken, it'll just lay there limp and scream. And that is a problem. If something goes after a guinea, they're going to tear it up. The guineas are fighters. And I cannot pick up an adult guinea without bleeding. Actually, I can't pick up an adult guinea, period. Ours, we do not tame because I found that tamed animals generally are the first ones eaten on a wild homestead like this. Let me see if I can catch one of these little guys without getting ripped up too bad. they have already wicked claws on their feet. Terrible. And they have made me bleed. This one's getting used to me a little bit, and it knows I'm not going to do it any harm because we feed them. But they will shriek. There you go. They will shriek already and get away. He already clawed me. So that's another advantage of the Guineas over chickens. By the way, you can eat Guinea eggs just like you would a chicken egg. We don't notice the difference. Now, some people might, I don't know. We just use them right along with chicken eggs. So there's another benefit. They are watchdogs. They can be used as meat. They can be used for eggs. So just like a chicken, chickens are good for meat and eggs. But the Guineas will eat ticks, and they will alert you of predators and intruders. They will, if I'm not trying to antagonize the large ones, they will remain quiet when I walk by them now, unless something upsets them. They'll even alert me when there's a bird flying over, or a hawk, or even a drone, which we happen to have flying over our property quite often these days, and they'll let me know. It's a good thing. That's just a cool turkey shot right there, though. That's neat. Fluffing itself out. Another advantage of Guineas is when it comes to your garden. If a chicken gets in your garden, it's going to annihilate everything in minutes. If a chicken gets in your garden, or a group of chickens, you have mere minutes before you've lost everything. They will annihilate your garden. They will scratch, dig, tear, and eat everything. Guineas got into my garden yesterday, and we accidentally forgot to close our gate, and all they did is walked all over everything. You can see the Guinea footprints right there, all right? They walked on everything, all over everything. The only damage, well, this is a young bed, just sprouting. Well, let me take you over here. The only damage that Guineas did is crushing damage from being under their feet. They don't dig and scratch and tear like chickens. You can see they were all through this bed, and they left their footprints all over the place. There's a perfect Guinea footprint right there. And they did some crushing damage to some of my more tender, sensitive plants. But they did not rip and tear like a chicken would. The Guineas are more looking for insects and, fortunately, not so much your garden plants. If a chicken was in here, this would all be gone. All of it. Completely annihilated. And the Guineas walk through and through. I don't appreciate them being in here, but I'd rather have a Guinea loose in my garden than a chicken any day. So that's another bonus. They're not going to destroy your food. Meanwhile, they're going to be free-ranging and serving their own selves, saving you money. Chickens will free-range, but I've noticed that the Guineas range a whole lot farther and better. And that's another benefit of the Guineas. They'll cover your entire property, corner to corner, front to back, end to end in a day, eating insects, wild grasses and weeds, and ticks. And that is an awesome thing, because the chickens, they just sort of hover around and hang out together and try to get into your stuff. And if you put mulch down, the chickens are going to get in it. They're going to especially go after disturbed and open soils like this and rip it to shreds. Let me show you my new potato bed. This is my potato bed, which I am struggling to keep because the chickens are, you can see the amount of footprints. The chickens are tearing it up. They're digging, scratching, bedding in it, rolling in it, just congregating in this bed and generally making an absolute mess of everything. They'll dig holes, they'll scratch, they'll throw dirt up to 4 feet away. Well, you can see over there, the dirt has been thrown off. I just repiled that up on the hill the other day. Here there's dirt thrown out. They'll throw stuff as far as 4 feet away, tearing up your garden. There's black soil way over there in the sand that's supposed to be up here. Guineas are just going to march around. There's a set of guinea prints right there. The Guineas will just walk through, but they won't tear it up like a chicken will. So another advantage of Guineas. Chickens will go after anything disturbed, anything new. You put mulch down around your plants, the chickens will get into it. The chickens dug this out a couple days ago and threw our mulch all the way to 4 feet away from the rows. They have powerful rear legs and they can kick your mulch out. I'll never get this all picked up. I did my best recovering that, but I'm going to work on that today. That's a separate video, but the chickens will get in there and rip out every bit of your mulch looking for bugs. The guineas just crawling back and forth. It's guinea feet, guinea footprints. They patrol back and forth day after day around your whole property. They don't even look at that. And that is a really good advantage of the guineas over chickens. They won't destroy your gardens and your vegetables, your mulched beds, or any disturbed soil like chickens. When you have chickens, every single thing you have must be fenced in to keep the chickens out of your food. Strawberries, vegetables, anything, flower beds, anything and everything. The chickens will rip it to shreds. I often have a chicken escape and fly over here and start ripping at the mulch, and they'll just dig it all out and throw it off into the yard, and then they'll start destroying your plants and flowers. So you have to put fences up to keep chickens out. And the guineas, on the other hand, are the one disadvantage I have found with a guinea. You need a perimeter fence around your guineas or they will escape. Guineas like to wander and they get lost and then they won't find their way back in. So we have high fencing all the way around and we have chicken wire at the bottom to keep our guineas from escaping. Where am I here? Because at guineas, if they can find a hole to slip through, they'll go exploring, they'll get out of your yard, they'll get lost, and then they'll honk and honk and honk and honk until you lead them home. And that leads me to another thing. An advantage though, actually, in this case, the guineas are very easy to lead home. They are herd animals. They really get distressed if they're broke up from each other. You'll notice they stick together, and there's all 5 right there. And they were distressed earlier because I separated them. The guineas will stick together in groups, and they are herd animals. If you try to herd and lead 1 or 2 guineas, the rest will follow, which is a great advantage if your guineas manage to slip out. You try to chase a chicken. Anybody that's ever chased a chicken knows it's a near impossibility for one person to get a chicken in the coop or anywhere you want it. You need a group of people. You need people that are trained in catching chickens because a chicken will get away. A chicken is unpredictable and it'll get away. Guineas can be so easily, so gently herded where you need them to go. I love that about the guineas because they're so easy to get into bed at night. They're so easy to get back in if they do escape your property. The only complaint and the only problem you'll have if they do escape is your neighbors may complain, depending on where you live and how your neighbors are. They might complain. If you got good neighbors and they love your birds and the advantage of the guineas eating ticks out of their property, then you might get along well. But just make sure you get your guineas home at night. So your neighbors might like them so much they might want to keep them around because they will save your life. Lyme disease is no joke and it can kill you or disable you for life. They're very self-sufficient birds, no problem at all to take care of unless they escape. So just a little recap, the similarities between guineas and chickens: you can eat them and you can eat their eggs. And that's pretty much where the similarities end. The guineas have a lot more advantages, in my opinion, over chickens by far. So I think we're going to start raising guineas from now on for their multiple benefits and their multiple purposes compared to chickens. They're so much better, so much stronger, and so much easier to care for. So guys, very simple video, the pros and cons of guineas over chickens and why we are going to be switching to guineas from now on. They are the absolute best. I love them. Melanie can't stand their sound, but I tell you what, it's that sound that alerts us to any type of predator, intruder, or danger of any kind. It's that sound that she hates that I love so much and can protect you on the homestead and protect your chickens. They'll keep your chickens safe by alerting you to the danger. Well guys, please like this video. I hope it is helpful. Actually, guineas are helpful. If you live in a tick-infested zone, I can't stress enough how valuable they are. They can save your life. Well, please subscribe if you haven't. You never know what's coming tomorrow at the homestead. This is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself world. Talk to you all later.